I'd like to read from Psalms 139. This is to the leader of David, a psalm. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from far away. You search out my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all of my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, O Lord, you know it completely. You hem me in, behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is so high that I cannot attain it. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and settle at the farthest limits of the sea, and even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light around me become night, even the darkness is not too dark to you. The night is as bright as the day, for darkness is as light to you. For it was you who formed my inward parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works that I know very well.
I would like to read from Romans chapter 8. We know that all things work together for good for those who love God, who are called according to his purpose. For I am convinced that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor rulers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor powers, nor height, nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God in Christ Jesus our Lord.
When you came in, you were handed some of you were handed a copy of a piece called Wings of the Dawn. It's a setting of the song that we just read. And I'd like for us to sing that together now. You may share, look on if you wish. Let's stand and sing. on to another engagement. Thank you, Sarah Ford, who is one of the directors of the youth choir here. I want us to continue with a time of prayer, and what I've done is to give you a few bullet points, things that maybe we wouldn't immediately think about. And I'm sure this list is not exhaustive. You can think of other things that you can add to this, but let this be a guide for you when you take it home with you, and to continue to pray for Cody and for his family. But let's look at that list first together. Prayers of timely healing, of course, and recovery for Cody. Prayers for patience and rest for Cody's parents, Charlene and Charles. Understanding for Cody's brother, Chase. And a prayer of joy for the support of his extended family who surrounds him even right now at the hospital. Certainly a praise for the nurses and the doctors that are taking care of him. And a prayer of peace for the other driver who was involved in the accident. A prayer of thanksgiving for you and for the love that you share. St. Andrew Youth and Hebron Youth. And finally, a prayer that God's love and God's presence will be made known to many throughout this entire ordeal. That's already happening. Lots of great stories have already come out of this, and you'll hear some of those in the days and weeks ahead. But I want to open up the time to you, and maybe you have specific requests that you've thought of, or things that maybe you just want to share. Or so I want you to be able to do that right now and share those with those who are here. Maybe you have questions, or maybe you just have comments, or maybe you have something funny to say about Cody. Just be nice, because we're going to be on YouTube. So you'll see this very soon. What do you have to share? I know some of you were able to already go down there and to see him. You may not have known that you were there on Monday night, but I know that the family appreciates that. Yes,
It's
Doctor.
interesting how we missed Cody singing the last line of that song.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
You did well, Chris.
Thanks.
You did admirably.